In a recent interview with People TV's Reality Check, Mama Jones made it apparent that she and Chrissy Lampkin are still at odds. Sequence the fact that she openly stated, "We're on no terms. There are absolutely no terms to discuss," brought attention to the continuous hostility between them. It's crucial to highlight the distance that has long existed between them by pointing out that Mama Jones most recently made an appearance in an Love and Hip Hop New York episode. However, her presence didn't help to close the distance. Lampkin claimed that she deliberately stays away from her prospective mother-in-law. "His mother isn't happy with us, so I distance myself throughout the episode by saying I don't have a relationship with her." The intricacies of family dynamics can cause stress, particularly in interpersonal connections. Chrissy and Jim Jones, a well-known rapper from New York, have had an intermittent relationship romance for almost 16 years. Recently, Lamine announced that their nearly 10-year engagement has not yet resulted in marriage. Satisfied with their current relationship, acknowledging that she no longer prioritizes marrying the rapper from Dipset, but Mama Jones swiftly contradicted this, saying that Chrissy's allegation that she is unhappy with Jim and their relationship is baseless since, as a mother, "I have certain expectations." She told folks on TV that she feels Chrissy has been a little disrespectful ever since she joined their family, and that "I can't stand her being so rude." "Foolishness," she added. "Since I adore my kid, I will love anybody he chooses, but I am aware that Jim and Chrissy are currently his current lovers, not having kids together, which further complicates their interpersonal dynamics." Jim has stated that he wants to get married despite Chrissy's present unwillingness to take that action in her usual direct style. Mama Jones said, "I wouldn't say he deserves better than her, but I'm not in favor of the idea of marriage." According to a recent episode of Love and Hip Hop New York, they're still not ready after all the time they've spent together. During the most recent broadcast, Chrissy Lampkin talked about her return to the show after Jim's extended engagement and explained the reasons for it. Almost 7 years, pointing out that the producers had initially contacted her in an effort to bring her back because they wanted to return to the core of the show. When she thought back on her relationship, she said, "We're in a good place right now. I believe that marriage was the next logical step, but not everyone is cut out for it. Right now, we're doing well." Since they started dating in 2004, Chrissy and Jim's journey has been fraught with difficulties. Over the years, they have encountered. Chrissy has openly revealed a number of relationship obstacles in 2016, which is why she decided to stay in a long-term relationship with her. "What's the purpose of getting married before one of us is really ready? My fiancé says people move at their own rate. Therefore, I don't want to get divorced over that. And the reason I'm here is because I made this choice." Their romance has played a big role in Love and Hip Hop, and Season 10 is coming up soon. Debuted on VH1 on December 16th, with the couple prominently featured. One particularly memorable episode had Chrissy moving to Miami and leaving Jim in New York. Crucial time that many fans saw as a relationship turning point since they thought he would lose her. Jim showed courage by asking Chrissy to marry him in Miami, made this grand effort in an attempt to make up for what many saw as his prior lack of commitment. But the pair decided not to get married, leaving admirers to speculate about their relationship's future. Throughout time, snippets of their partnership have been displayed, demonstrating their shared love and the difficulties they encounter without giving away every detail. Chrissy has hinted at more significant issues and made it plain that she actually loves Jim in spite of the circulating rumors and conjectures about their relationship, and her desire to become engaged and gain public recognition exhibits a commitment that is difficult to overlook. But if she is thinking about it, her recent social media post raises the possibility that she may be at her breaking point. According to a more recent interview, moving on might be the result of unsolved concerns that have persisted in their relationship for an excessive amount of time. Chrissy proclaimed that there won't be any more disappointments because she is content with the way their relationship is going and that her love life is stable. "Any new anticipations since we've been together for so long, even if it's cozy and familiar?" This remark contains a suggestion that it's not my primary concern. Of resignation, indicating that she has come to terms with the fact that their romance might not culminate in marriage. Jim and Chrissy's relationship has been anything from simple, with both covert hardships and overt expressions of love. Their journey illustrates the complexity of love in the public view, irrespective of the choices they make in the future. Chrissy is adamant about putting her own joy and health first because they navigate this difficult time in their lives. it's unclear if Jim will accept her offer or if their long-term engagement will last. As Chrissy continues to prioritize her personal development and well-being, people have speculated endlessly about this extended vow without a wedding. Personal difficulties, commitment issues, and the uncertainty surrounding the relationship are some of the reasons why the couple hasn't entered into marriage. Chrissy's mysterious Instagram post just added fuel to the fire by saying, "You and I both know you," which only serves to feed this ongoing speculation about their future. "Won't ever come across someone like myself. Nevertheless, good luck with your efforts. I'll replace you by tomorrow." A lot of fans deciphered this message, which was sent by as unclear as a reference to Jim, implying that there might be friction in their relationship and that Chrissy might be ready to call it quits on their long-running interaction with those who are following their journey. It reminds us that even after years of being together and sharing experiences, love isn't always simple encounters. It's quite acceptable for some couples to never make it to the altar. What matters most is finding contentment and serenity, whether or not you do it together. The world intently observes Chrissy and Jim as they traverse this new chapter, hoping that whatever route they choose would bring them both clarity and happiness. Ultimately decide that as the days go by, their relationship's dynamics keep changing, demonstrating the highs and lows that come with love for one another. Every public appearance they make together adds a new dimension to their story, but the tension with Mama Jones acts as a continuous reminder that family is important in interpersonal relationships and that negotiating those waters can frequently be overpowering. Over the years, Jim and Chrissy have both grown personally, learning from their setbacks and victories. Their journey together has been full of teachings not only about love but also about respect, understanding, and communication. When they think back on their time together, they might also be taking into account their true desires for their future as a couple and as individuals. The discussion surrounding marriage frequently reflects larger social demands, and it's evident that Jim and Chrissy are each managing these demands in a different way. The demands from family, fans, and the industry can foster a tense environment that makes it challenging to decide what is actually best for them. Their continued involvement acts as a reflection of the complexity of contemporary relationships, in which conventional milestones don't necessarily correspond with individual readiness or desire. In the end, the core of their partnership may be found in their dedication to one another, regardless of whether it complies with social norms. As they are still navigate the difficulties that come up, they are also learning what it means to put their happiness first, both individually and as a group. In a world plenty with anticipations, their capacity to develop, adjust, and support one another through whatever the circumstances may be the real test of their love. The audience continues to be enthralled with their story and eagerly awaits updates and insights into their connection as the days go by. The universal themes of love, devotion, and personal growth are highlighted in their journey. Growth that many people find appealing. As Jim and Chrissy are still mapping out their off course, they serve as a reminder that partnerships are more than just getting to a location, but the experiences significant changes that take place along the manner in which they both welcome this new chapter. We look forward to a future full with happiness, clarity, and comprehension, whatever form that could take, whether individuals decide to walk down the aisle or keep the focus on their current state. Ought to always focus on what makes them happy and contentment. The love journey is seldom linear, and occasionally the most crucial element is just staying loyal to oneself while traversing the partnership complexities.